No face, no case. No face, no case. No case. Say no, you stop me.
But it start with yourself, that's called self-love. But it start with yourself, that's called self-love. It's called self-love.
Finding your own directions. What's going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? This is my new channel, Finding Your Own Directions. It's your host, Basil Williams III. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's Sunday, November 24th, 8:14 p.m. We're going to get it popping. So, finding your own directions, what does that mean? Finding your own direction. So basically, you know, in this life, you know, like, we want to learn how to navigate through this thing and just utilize whatever you can to your advantage to make life easier and to make life better, right? So some of us are born into better situations, and some of us are born into less fortunate situations, right? Some of us are born into third world countries, some of us are born into first world countries, right? We have no control over what country you're born into, what family you're born into, who our parents are, what our parents believe in, what tradition they believe in, what religion they follow. You know, it's certain things that we don't have any dictatorship over, but we just have to follow under it until we end up having some type of say-so, and then we have to learn how to navigate throughout this thing called life for ourselves, right? But the thing is, nobody's coming to save you, right? So it's best you get that through your head early, right? A lot of people tend to victimize themselves and tend to complain and cry and whine about their situation rather than realize they have power over themselves. They have power over their present. They have power over their future. They have power over the way they live their life and who they decide to hang with, who they give access to, who they allow in their circle, and what type of lifestyle you want to live. Who do you want to be remembered as, right? So finding your own directions is basically, this is going to be a channel where we have very thought-provoking conversations, and I give back the knowledge and wisdom that I've been able to gain over the years, and I'm able to share my perspective with you all, which in hindsight is me also reteaching myself some of the things that I've learned, right? Because by me sharing this with y'all and by me watching these videos back, you know, I'm just, it's iron sharpening iron, you know? So it's like my past self talking to my future self, and my future self talking to my present self, my present self talking to my past self, right? If that makes sense. But overall, you know, we just wanna uplift each other, and we wanna help guide each other into this thing called life, right? Because to me, life is like an analogy. It's like being on the highway, right? You don't just want to be driving with no destination. You want to have some type of exit plan, an exit strategy, and some type of destination and plan to get off the exit and to get to your goal, right? And get to where you're headed, right? A lot of us is just going through the motions of life, and it just feels like we're running in place or we're going in circles, right? You want to actually have a destination, and it doesn't matter what that shit looks like as long as we get there. So overall, I just want you guys to stay encouraged. I want you to understand that you're not alone. You see what I'm saying? We are not alone. We are all connected. We are all one, right? So each one teach one, reach one, right? One hand wash the other, both wash the face, right? No face, no case. No face, no case. No case. Say no, you stop me. No, for real, you hear me? Like, we just gotta uplift each other. We gotta help each other move through this thing called life a little bit better, you know, because we're not alone, you know? But sometimes you may feel alone, and sometimes it may get tough, it may get rough. But winning is a must. So you just gotta trust and have faith that, you know, everything gonna bust. What's up? But yeah, things could get shaky in life, you know? So some people have a situation where they may have more money than others, right? right? And they didn't really have to do much to get that money, right? Their parents may have had them, and they was born as a trust fund baby. You know, some people may have it where they was born into poverty, right? But all I know is that we could have been born into a way worse situation, especially as black folks, right? We could have been born into slavery, right? So for me, it's no excuses. For me, I'm tunnel vision. I'm locked in. I have a strong understanding of where I am, where I could have been, where I want to be, and I'm content with who I am while I chase all that I desire, right? Because contentment is the fullest extent of being rich, right? Being rich to the fullest extent of the word is contentment. You understand? So you just wanna find a certain level of enoughness, right? Where you feel complete, although you're not completed, right? Although you didn't reach completion, you still feel complete. Where you almost have a sense of calmness and peace over you while you chase all that you want out of this life, you know? So you gotta understand, like, tomorrow is not promised. Shit, tonight's not promised, right? Knock on wood. So it's like, we wanna be grateful for every breath we take. You know, that's why we say God bless you to someone when they sneeze, right? Because your heart stops each time you sneeze. So, you know, we saying thank you, God, for allowing this person to continue to be able to breathe after that goofy ass sneeze, right? Could you imagine somebody going out checking over a sneeze? That's goofy. Please don't DIE like that. That's crash out shit. That's super crash out shit, right? We're not crash dummies. We're trying to figure things out in this life. We gotta figure things out. All that complaining, all that whining, all that crying, all that shouting, asking God, why me? God gave you life. God put you on this earth. You have existence. You have a chance. You have an opportunity. It's not that you gotta go to work. It's that you get to go to work, right? Everything is an opportunity. It's all about how you look at things. You want to turn your lens on, not off. Because if you see things in a way where you feel as though things are stacked against you and you don't really have much option or have much choice, then you'll see the world a certain way and things won't work in your favor, right? So you want to look at things in a different way, and you almost want to have a superhero type mentality, whereas though shrug your shoulders, pull your chest out, you stand up tall and firm, and you get busky. You get busky on shit, you get busky. Just know that you can do it. Know that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Understand? Understand that you can do anything you want to do in this life. Don't ever let somebody tell you that you cannot. Because you can. Don't even you say you cannot. Right? Don't ever say you can't do something, because you can. You gotta believe. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. It's with my music. Say, let me stop. I'm drunk. You feel me though? No, for though. Motherfucker been born into this world. LD. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't. You got a mind. It's sharp. So what's your excuse? Don't make any, right? And honestly, it's not even obstacles, it's opportunities, right? It's all about how you see things in life, right? So you want to have a positive mindset and turn your lens on, not off, because you can see the glass half empty or half full, right? It's all about your perspective. But you want to have tunnel vision, and you want to understand that you're your own boss. You are your own superhero. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to capture you. Ain't nobody coming to rescue you. You have God within you, in your heart, right? We all have willpower, right? And we all have the will, free choice, freedom, right? So when you use that and have willingness to go get as you please and as you choose and as you will. Yeah, man, we ain't making no excuses, right? You just want to figure it out, set up a game plan, and execute. Figure it out, set up a game plan, and execute. Figure it out, set up a game plan, execute. Figure it out, set up a game plan, and execute. Figure it out, set up a game plan, and what? Execute. Ball game.
But it start with yourself, that's called self-love. But it start with yourself, that's called self-love.